Hey guys, Larry here, and for today's video, I'm going to talk about the drama as well as some of the crazy moments that happened at Supernova 2024. This event ended up becoming the most stacked Ultimate Tournament of the year so far, and debatably the most stacked Ultimate Tournament ever, with all of the top 10 in attendance, as well as many other phenomenal players competing there. Also, for any of you unaware, Supernova is the new name of Super Smash Con. But anyways, let's get started with the drama that went down at the event. So ouch, one of the best Wolf players in the world and a top player from Canada ended up being disqualified after making it to winner's side of Phase 3 pools. To my knowledge, the reason behind him getting disqualified is that he was competing in Smash 4 doubles even though he was not entered in the tournament. Basically, he took someone else's place and was competing under their name. Now, Smash 4 was a pretty small event compared to everything else that happened this weekend. To put it into perspective, there was roughly 4,400 people that registered to attend the convention, with about 2,300 players entered in Smash Ultimate Singles, and Wii U doubles only had 45 teams. Technically, what Ouch did is cheating, so I can understand them wanting to punish him in some way, but it's just very unfortunate that they took away his chance of going on a great run of the biggest tournament of the year so far. Again, he was in winner's bracket and at that point was guaranteed 65th with the potential to get a much higher placement. But yeah, that was the drama that happened with him. Let me know in the comments how you feel about that and if you think the TOs were justified in DQing him or if they took it too far. On the Melee side of things, history was made with Donkey Kong getting his best placement at a major event as stacked as this one. Junebug went on an insane run and ended up finishing 3rd at this event with all Donkey Kong. He was the main player that benefited from Zane, the newly crowned again best Melee player in the world, and the first seed of the tournament having to drop out since they were projected to play them in round 2 of top 64. Zane dropped out due to being stuck in Europe because of an ear infection and being unable to fly in that condition. Regardless, Junebug heavily capitalized on that opportunity, getting some good wins under his belt such as Axe and Joshman. He ended up making it all the way to winners finals of the tournament where he was finally defeated by the winner of the tournament, Mango, and then Cody in losers finals. The DK Renaissance in Melee was talked about over a year ago, and it seems like it's still going on with Junebug leading the movement. The way things are going, it's quite possible we see a very drastic jump on the Melee tier list from DK. It's crazy to think about because not too long ago, Yoshi was also being pushed higher than ever on the tier list thanks to AMSA. It just goes to show you that even after all these years, Melee competitively continues to evolve. It wouldn't be a stacked Smash Ultimate Major event if there weren't any upsets, and Supernova did not disappoint. Mia, Sonics, and Nicola, the top 3 seeds of this tournament, and also the top 3 players in the world according to the Luma rank, all ended up getting upset and being sent to losers bracket before top 16. This was especially shocking for both Sonics and Nicola because these two players are easily the most consistent players in the world. Sonics hasn't missed a grand finals of an offline singles tournament he's attended in Ultimate since Super Smash Con last year where he placed 25th. And Nicola hasn't placed lower than 4th in over a year. Though Mia is not as consistent, he has the most major tournament wins under his belt this year by a decent amount. This turn of events was very unfortunate for them because all of them ended up on the same side of losers, with one of them being guaranteed 13th at best and the other guaranteed 7th at best. Sonics got upset by Snow, a Japanese Mario who is currently considered the best Mario player in the world. This was easily one of the biggest upsets of the tournament. Due to his consistency, a lot of people thought that Sonics was a shoo-in to make winner's side top 8, and I don't think he's lost to Mario in tournament before this, or at the very least, not since he became a top player. Akola lost to Yoshidora, a fellow Japanese player who has beaten him before, but I believe the last time he took a set off him was over a year ago. Mia lost to Mars, which is the first time they've ever played. Though that was an upset seeding wise, a lot of people predicted Mars would beat Mia if they played due to the matchup being really good for Zero Suit Samus and Mars having a really positive record against Meister, the second best Game & Watch player in the world. Speaking of Mars, he had a great run this tournament, considerably outperforming his seed. The TL seeded him 33rd, which, I mean, they had to have done that because of the 33rd meme. It does make sense seeing who he seeded above and recent results and stuff, but I thought it was funny. Anyways, in his run, he beat Zap, Siski, Mia, Onin, until finally being sent to losers by Spargo, and then losing to Akola in a close Game 5 set, ending his run at 9th. If a few more interactions worked out for him differently, especially in the Akola set, he could have easily top 8 at this event like he did Super Smash Con last year. But regardless, he still performed incredibly well. Akola's losers bracket was probably one of the most intense things at this tournament, especially seeing it live. He had 3 consecutive Game 5 sets, 2 of them he was down in the set count before bringing it to a final game. Like I said previously, one of them was against Mars. Another one was against MKLeo. It was nice to see the GOAT of Ultimate playing against the current best player. In my opinion, Leo played the best I've ever seen him play against Teeth, at least in recent times, but it was not enough. Akola took off his signature face mask and locked in for the last 2 games to close out the set. Against the Buzz, he was also coming back from a deficit. There was an invitational event that happened the day before Supernova that Akola attended, and he got upset by an Olimar player named Candle. Before their last set, Dabuz has never tried Olimar against Akola and would usually play Rosalina against him. But seeing Candle's performance, Dabuz decided to go Olimar and was able to push Akola to his limit. Though he did not win, it was incredibly close, with Dabuz having a massive lead on game 4 of their set, and Akola having to make a massive comeback in order to push it to a game 5 and close out the set. Akola's run would end at 7th, where he would be eliminated by Sonic's, who was going on a historic losers run. Sonic's losers bracket run is definitely one of the greatest losers bracket runs in Ultimate history. After losing to Snow, Sonic's played a total of 8 sets, 6 of which were against top 10 players. To start off, Sonic's had to beat Light, a player that he has been known to struggle against, but he managed to beat him 3-0. Side note, Light actually got sent to losers by Ken, so he got double eliminated by Sonic. After that, Sonic's beat Mia 3-2 in a scary game 5 set. He timed them out, but in the last 30 seconds, Sonic's got hit with 3 Judgment Hammers, which if any of them ended up being 9s, would have resulted in him losing. So luck was truly on his side during that set. After that, he beat Tweak 3-1 to make top 8. In top 8, Sonic's would defeat the number 1 player Akola 3-0, then Raru 3-0, the number 11th ranked player and the best Luigi in the world. After that, he beat Ashima, which resulted in top 3 being all players from North America. In Losers Finals, he would 3-0 Shattuck, once again willing his way into another Grand Finals, where he would face off against his Coinbox rival, Spargo. Unfortunately for Sonic's, he would get yet another second place finish, losing to Spargo in a close 3-2 set. Spargo would surprise everyone and actually switch to Roy in order to defeat Sonic's this time around, which I'm sure most people were not expecting. Spargo definitely went into this event with something to prove, especially after being ranked number 9 on the Luma rank when previously he was in the conversation for being the best player in the world. It felt like Spargo breezed in the Grand Finals, having only dropped 2 games. He managed to get his revenge on Hurt for double eliminating him at Battle BC earlier this year with a dominant 3-1. Not only did Spargo beat Hurt, but he finished the set with a 3-stock and a finishing touch to close it out. It wasn't until Grand Finals where Spargo faced his rival Sonic's that anyone was able to give him a close set. Even though Sonic's was able to bring Spargo to a game 5, Spargo was able to push away and take the tournament with his surprise Roy pick. This is a massive win for Spargo and just the momentum he needs to finally become the number 1 ranked player in the world. Something he's been in very close reach to before, but just barely missing out on. And that is it for the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to drop a like on the video for the YouTube algorithm. It helps me out a lot. And also let me know in the comments what was your favorite moment from Supernova and what were moments you think I should have included in the video. I'm sure there are a ton. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.